Hello, my name is Mike Pfaff, and this is my YouTube channel, Living in the Illusion. Now, last time we got together, we talked about the fact that we are living in an alien land or world. We are living in an alien world. And from that standpoint, living in our spaceship, our spacesuit, we have no idea what is outside of us. Now, I'm going to leave a link to that, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments, and if you don't think we're living in an alien world, let me know. And if we are, what is outside of you? Oh, that will be interesting. Now, today we're having a little oolong tea. I like the name oolong. It sounds cozy. Now today, our video today is going to be a direct attack on the egoic thought system, at least from my standpoint. And maybe you will have some insight into that yourself. Now up here I have divided into 3 areas, starting with what I call tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes. Bottom line, tomorrow never comes. And yesterday, gone. It's not here. It's gone. And now, the plane of now, it never leaves. It's always now. So we have here, I've laid out a little diagram, and starting with over here, the future coming, it's coming, but it never gets here, it never comes. And the past, which is over, it's gone, it's not here. And the present now, which is the transition point between tomorrow, which never comes, and yesterday, which is gone. So these two come together now. And if you think about now as the very thin, see, I drew it kind of thick, the plane of now, but it is very thin and is the transition point between the future and the past. The future comes, boom, past. How thin is this present moment? That's all you have, is the present moment. That's where you're at right now. You're not in the future. Nothing is in the future. I bet you thought there was stuff in the future. I bet you thought, well, there's stuff coming that's got to be there. There's nothing in the future. I bet you thought there was stuff in the past. Well, things happen and they move into the past. No. There's nothing in the past. Now, you can test this out for yourself, and you can have a lot of fun trying to do it. Try to put something in the future. Try to put something in the future from the present moment. Try to put something in the future, physically. Now, you can think about the future, but you can't have anything physical in the future. I know you're anxious to try, so why don't you try to put something in the future? Oh, I can wait a little bit. How'd you do? Well, now, the same thing is true of the past. Try to put something physical in the past. What can you put in the past? Now, here is the point I'd like you to think about. If you can't put anything in the future, and you can't put anything in the past, where's all the physical stuff at? Where's the computer or television that you're watching this video? Can only be in the present moment. Everything must be in the present moment. You can only do things, make things happen in the present moment. You can't make things happen in the past. You say, well, yeah, but I remember. You're right. And that's a memory. And a memory isn't a physical thing. It's a creation in the mind. There's nothing physical in the past. Only your memories that you created the way you did based upon your belief system that you developed in the present moment. Well, what about the future? You can't even think of the future unless you use memories from the past. There's nothing in the future. Nothing. There's nothing in the past. Nothing physical. Now is the only place where you can have any physical things. Now is the only place that you can do anything. And it is very thin. It's just a snap of the fingers between the future and the past. But in the egoic world, we think, oh, there's things in the past. I did stuff yesterday. Yes, but it's gone. And all you know of yesterday is a memory that you created the way you did based upon your belief system. Oh, how interesting is that? And also, I know it's a little scary because we believe, our belief system, our egoic world believes the past is a real place, a place that you can visit and meet friends and relive or re-talk about what happened in the present moment. And the future is something you're looking forward to, but it never comes. It's never there. There's nothing there but a fantasy of what might be. And you might call it a waveform, potential of what might be. But here in the present moment, that's where everything is. That's where everything happens. That's the only place you can ever be. And you can't leave it. Not physically. You can move in your imagination any place you want. But in this egoic world, in your space suit, this is the only place you can be. So we need to talk more about this very thin, very small, eternal moment of now. And begin to recognize there's nothing in the past but memories. There's nothing in the future but possibilities. This is the only place you can live. So this is where you create your world. This is the world that you live in. Oh. There's much to talk about here in the illusion. And it is stranger than you think. They say quantum physics is stranger than you can think. But the present moment is also quite strange. And so, in the comments, tell me, what real things can you put in the past, if any? What real things can you move into the future? For instance, in the future, you say, well, I'm going to go into the future one day, and I'm going to take out of my wallet. I can't get to my wallet, but if I could, I'd have my wallet. I'd take out a $20 bill, and I'd put it a day in the future. And then when that day comes, into the present moment, I'd pick up my $20 bill and go out and have a dinner. Of course, 20 bucks don't buy much of a dinner now, but it used to. This is stranger than you think. The egoic world is an illusion. We don't know what's outside of us. We only know what we create inside. And we can only do that in the present moment. Strange world that we inhabit. It's an alien world, you know. Be good to yourself. Give this some thought. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time we get together here in the illusion. Bye now. Oh, before you go, I wanted to mention A Course in Miracles. Maybe I'll edit that out. Maybe you're smart enough to recognize that I didn't end when I said I was going to. Okay, A Course in Miracles. The present now remains the only time. Oh, and I forgot to mention that. There is no time in the present moment. There is no time. Time collapses. No time in this. It's so thin. No time. There, here, in the present, is the world set free. There's no pain in here either. If you move into the present moment, there's no time, there's no space, there's no pain. And everything is there. For as you let the past be lifted, the cloud of the past be lifted, and release the future, you find escape. I had a question in the last video about escaping your spacesuit. This is how you escape it. So, there's a lot to think about here. And sometimes I get over anxious in what I'm talking about. But this is a very deep subject to understand the present now. So give that some thought, be good to yourself, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time here in the illusion. Bye now.